Hello! So this is now 3 and a bit weeks after my Mia procedure, and oh my goodness, it's been a whirlwind week or so with recovery. I feel like everything's just moving and improving so fast and so quickly. So other exciting news for this week, I've gone and bought a new bra and it feels amazing to be out of that support sports bra type thing, and generally just looking and feeling great. I'll talk to you about the bra in a minute. I just want to show you what's going on with the Incision. So this one looks a little bit more puffy on camera than it is in reality, but it generally is just like a bit of a dotted line there now, a little bit of puffiness. On this side again, a little bit of redness, but generally just pretty flat red dotted line. This is where I had my little scab, so I'm not surprised that one is still a little bit raised and taking a little bit longer to heal, but I've got no pain and nothing like that now. A few days ago, earlier in the week, I was getting just a tiny little bit of tugging just at the top of this side here, and I think it was just a stitch which hadn't fully dissolved. So where my arm was moving and I've got a certain amount of elasticity in that area, that stitch was just holding it back. But I woke up yesterday, I think, and it had totally gone, so I imagine it just like dissolved, and now I feel great. So I'm not getting any of that tugging that I was before. Back onto the bra, so I have gone and bought a size 32C from Boot Avenue. I just went for like a lightly lined t-shirt bra, no padding, no push-up, and it's non-wide, which I actually prefer. But oh my goodness, the volume that I'm getting is incredible, and I perfectly feel this cup size. Interestingly, I did wear a size not too dissimilar to this before my Mia procedure, but cards on the table, it was always heavily padded, heavily pushed up, and always way too big for me. Like whenever I leant forward, you'd always be able to see all the way down it, and it was really gaping. And I think I wore that size mainly just to give the impression I had bigger boobs than I did, and just to give that look when I was wearing clothes. And when I did used to sort of try on bras and try on smaller sizes, they did always cut in at the sides, because it wasn't necessarily that my boobs were like really super small, it was just I lacked any sort of volume, so I still had to get a bra that fitted around the side, so it just never really worked, and every bra I tried on just never looked great. But now this is obviously just giving all that volume, like the shape is incredible, and I don't look too dissimilar to this outside of a bra as well. Obviously this bra just gives a little bit more shape rather than any size. So generally feeling great on that front. I'm getting lots of questions about how they feel now, which is obviously like one of the biggest things. So they really are softening every day, and I know that sounds ridiculous, but I wake up and, you know, within like an hour or so they like feel like really squishy. I think from lying down and sleeping, they do sort of like go a little bit harder first thing when I wake up, and it has been an adjustment, like getting comfortable at night. Obviously I was so used to either sleeping on my front or on my side and not having anything getting in the way, so that has been a little bit of an adjustment. Again, not painful or anything, I guess it's just getting used to it from my end. But when I do first wake up, they can be like a little bit harder, and as I say, like they very quickly then just soften. I was told that was very normal, and I think it's more to do with sort of like blood flow more than anything else, and still just that healing element of it. But after I'm sort of like up and about, like they like really are like super squishy. I don't really have any like clear obvious like bumps on the front now, which I did like when I first got them done. They were a little bit raised at the top here, but they're starting to sink further down, and they're falling into more of that natural teardrop shape. So yeah, generally feeling really, really good on that front. The recovery up to now really has been fine. So as I say, I'm 3 and a bit weeks in past having my procedure done now, and I'm starting to feel like I never even had anything done. Obviously when I look at myself, I'm not really seeing any telltale signs I've had anything done, and any of the small like indications I was getting like in terms of a little bit of pain are now all totally gone. Generally just feeling amazing. I've got my 6-week check in probably another 2.5 weeks, and I'm a bit nervous to see my before and after photos actually, just to compare sort of how things are going. And I obviously took some photos straight after having my procedure done, which I haven't looked at yet, but that's going to be like the telltale sign of sort of how quickly things can change. But up to this point, I can't speak sort of like more highly of this sort of procedure. You know, as I said in my recovery video, like the downtime has been minimal. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. It's like my first week after having the Mia procedure done. But nothing really has changed. I just feel so much better. So yeah, really happy and really excited for the next stage now. Yay.